All right, we are here. Welcome to episode 4, Potters of Destiny, man. Episode 4, yeah, we here. It's your man's MP, man. I got the brass hole with me right now. No,
What up, though, everybody? Your man's Brasshole here, Detroit's Mr. WrestleMania. What up, though?
this nigga said Detroit Mr. WrestleMania. I feel you on that one. What's been going on, man? How your week been?
Man, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Kids back in school, getting in the swing of that. Work, fatherhood, staying the fuck out the way.
That shit, same, man. So it's the same, man. I know you've been going crazy with the Sound Off Sundays, man. You got another one coming up. What shit? It's one
Tomorrow,
tomorrow. Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
the time we're recording this, it'd be tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, working on planning on our 10-year anniversary, which the show will be November 17th. Venue announcement coming soon. I got a couple things I just got to hear about, but we going crazy. So
That's fire, man. I'm gonna give you an applause for that one, man. That's what's up, man. Shit, 10 years too, nigga. That's incredible, man. God damn,
man,
that's just so dedication you had, man. Everything you've been going with it, man. So that's fire because you don't see a lot of events going that long for 10 years straight, you know.
this is true. And I mean, when I really think about it, it don't. You don't until you think about it, you don't realize like how long. Like 10 years on the surface sounds like a lot, but when it's something you've done, and you
Something you
and then
enjoy
you
doing.
really think about it and like the ups and downs and shit you've been through, then you be like, damn, it really has. No, it puts like more emphasis on it being 10 years.
Yeah, and it's also something that you enjoy doing too. So it's like that's also like another thing as well. Like, well, I love doing this shit, so it's not a
Yeah.
big thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
no,
and I mean, like, and this, I just feel like it's one of those things. I guess, like, I'm not the most religious person in the world, but I feel like when people say certain things could be like their calling or something they're supposed to be doing, I feel like this is something like I should have been. I was here to do for the artist community. Like this, I tell people all the time, I don't do this shit for me. Like, I got a whole ass job. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? I do this just to help people have a good place to fellowship, work on their talent, talk to people, hang out, have something to do, something dope to do on a Sunday. You know, if it's the weekend that we run it, you know what I'm saying? Like
you
it's
know, and I don't even mean to cut you off because
oh,
there
you
was,
good.
like there was a couple of others popping up here and there. They had the monthly ones and all that, man. And then
Yeah,
because I remember the ones at Hazel's place. I remember
yeah,
like other people that was doing this shit too, man. I'm not even gonna mention their name because it was full of shit. But it's just good to see like. You know what I'm saying? People, it's just good to see like this been going on for 10 years because obviously you're doing something right if it's been 10 years strong and people still coming out and fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you're doing something right.
yeah. That was like kind of like a. I had a talk with OG in the game earlier this afternoon. That's trying to help me work on some stuff for it, and he was like telling me like it's different. Like people can like fuck with people, but well, how did he put it? He said stuff can be popular, but people may not fuck with it.
Yeah.
He was like, you got something that's popular and people fuck with it. And you can see that they fuck with what you're doing and they fuck with you, and that's different than somebody being popular. Because somebody be popular and ain't nobody really fucking with them. And we had a whole conversation about like how you would think certain people would have certain amount of turnout for events, and then you fuck around and bring them through, and then it'd be like the same niggas that would have came anyway. And it's like sometimes that popularity don't translate to asses and seats.
Yeah, and yeah, because I've witnessed that before. Like I've done a couple of I've done a couple of showcases, open mics and all that, and been to some great ones, been to some bullshit.
Yeah.
And I remember one that I remember we did I remember my nigga shout out to my dog Trish Knight acapella. I remember he did one that what the fuck was that? It was like you remember the old Boo Crest that was down used to be
Yeah.
downtown,
Yeah.
the building above that.
Yeah. I know you're talking
Man,
about. Yeah.
man, yeah, he's supposed to have a performance there and shit, man. But she had like about 30 or 40 people on the building and shit. She kept pushing him back. And his girl at the time,
What happened?
she was not having that shit. And that was the wrong person. And that was the wrong person to piss off throughout all that shit. She was definitely the wrong person to piss off. Shout out to B Brown. But yeah, man, it's just like it takes a lot to make sure things run smoothly, organized, all of that.
Yeah.
It's a lot to that shit, man. So for you to do this shit every other Sunday, man, I gotta give you applause for that too. Because even when we used to get done recording, we could get done recording Potters, and I'll come outside. You have a line out there waiting already. I'm like, damn, like That shit crazy, man. But
it's crazy.
but it goes to your dedication of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? So for you to do this for artists, and I'm always advocating for local artists and all that other shit. So for you to do this for the artists and everything, man, that's a big thing, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So as far as me is concerned, man, new job started. I was tired, but
Congratulations.
Appreciate that, man.
Give yourself one.
I will
Give yourself
do
one
that.
applause.
I'll do that too. I'll do that too. So, knocking that out, setting up everything for the video shoot the 21st, getting that together too. So all that's been going on.
Y'all, you'll be on the lookout. Might see your friendly neighborhood brass hole strolling across there.
Hey,
possibly.
Hey man, you're more than welcome to pop up, man. We're trying to get the venue locked in, all that shit. I got I got a shout out to my dog Joshua Smith. He's doing a show. Him and my nigga Frost is Rad. They doing a show down at the Lager House tonight, so I'm about to pull up for there.
I saw that floating around. Y'all think I saw that on Instagram earlier today?
Yeah.
So it or something, or I might be following them. But I seen
Josh been around for a minute. I remember Josh he used to call himself Jay on the General, man. So yeah, he's been around for a minute. So I'm gonna pull up to that shit. Josh gonna have me on stage. I'm just doing on some big body best DJ Khaled type shit because on that track that we got together, I was on that bitch talking shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. You want me to go on stage, talk shit? I can do that. That's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that shit, get that out the way. That's why I got the haircut and everything. That's why I was running a little late, man. When you got a fire ass barber, man, there's always some bullshit that's in the game when you fuck with the barber. so I called up to him finally, man. The nigga phone was off. I had to pull it to the barbershop. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? He's like, oh man, I don't know what's going on, man. But his phone wasn't off, but nigga calls wasn't getting through. I don't know, man, but showed up for that, man. But it was all good. And shit, you about to get to it, man, for real. So we got a couple things on the docket today, man. It's gonna be a quick show. Because episode 5 is gonna be pretty fucking awesome, man. I got some special guests coming through. I ain't gonna announce them yet, but y'all don't see them. We're gonna knock that out this week. So it's gonna be a fun one. But a couple things happened this week, man. We'll get to the news as far as signings is concerned. A lot of re-ups that done happened. Oscar just re-upped. Sheamus re-upped. Shayna Baszler re-up. And today was announced that Cedric Alexander re-up. And I can tell you right now, they're not done.
That one shocked me.
What, Cedric Alexander?
Yeah, that one I didn't see coming.
Oh, let me hear it. Why you see that one coming? Because they wasn't doing with him.
Everybody with the Hurt business is gone. You figure or the newly filed Hurt syndicate. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like that was coming.
You thought he was gonna go to AEW or some shit like that?
Wherever they was gonna do this, I feel like he was gonna be a part of it. But now that I'm thinking about it, because I don't know, I don't know if I haven't had a chance to research it, but I know I saw something that said Omos got released, but I don't know if that ever.
That's so fucking fake, man.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that was fake.
So I was thinking if that was true, then maybe that might be the swap out.
Nah, Omos never got released, man. No, Omos to me, Omos is a fucking lifer. You know what I'm saying? He's a lifer because he's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? He's that big attraction and everything too. So I think they're gonna put him back in the ring soon, man. But I know he's doing some things with Netflix. I know he was on something with Netflix by Kobayashi and Joey Chestnut. Yeah. So he was presenting the belt with him and Rey Mysterio and everything. The littlest guy and the biggest guy. So you know how that go. So they went ahead and did that shit. So I think Omos is good. But I also think with Cedric, I think he just looked at this shit like, hey, I'm good here. I got a family to take care of.
Yeah, I can see that too. Like you said, they live in Orlando. I think they live in Orlando or not too far away.
Yeah, he down in NXT right now anyway. So you know what I'm saying?
So you're not traveling. So even if you're not in Orlando, you're just going to one place. Yeah. 1 day a week, and then you going back home.
Yeah. So and then he go down to NXT. He probably be a coach at the PC pretty soon. Also, too, people were talking about was he gonna people. I've seen some kind of commotion, he should have just signed to AEW. Do you know what the fuck happened with his wife at AEW?
Right, that would be the last place he would go.
Yeah, nigga ain't going there, man.
He might want smoke.
Tony Khan ain't about to offer that man no contract, man. He gonna change.
One thing a black man not gonna do is play about his lady. So
no, not at all, man. So no, that was out of the fucking question. That was out of the fucking question.
Like I said, if anything, I was like some TNA type shit. You know what I'm saying? I can see him cooking in TNA like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he'll be a big name over there. He'll be a big name over there.
But NXT it makes sense. Like I said, if you're not traveling unless they only do their PLEs away from the PC every couple of months.
Yeah,
and that's if you want it.
Yeah.
I mean, you go
And
somewhere like I said, if you don't live in Orlando, you're only going there 1 day a week, 2
yep.
maybe max.
And they're not doing and if you notice too, that's something we're gonna touch on in a minute too. They're not doing house shows right now. They're barely doing house shows right now.
Yeah,
Like so
the only thing they announced is with them two things in
them two,
October for CW.
yeah,
That's the only thing they have announced.
Yeah,
it's not
for
like
that.
The tour.
Yeah, not like and not like that. And then also too, as far as like even what WWE is concerned, they only got 2 house shows for the rest of the year, and that's at the end of that's at the Christmas.
Yeah,
so it's like
that.
Yeah, so that's another thing too. They're cutting down on house shows right now. So it's, I mean, you looking at shit right now, man. The life of a wrestler is getting a lot fucking easier now.
It's like they're doing everything that drove some people to AEW or other places. They're like cutting that off.
Yeah,
like you left because of the travel schedule. Let's see if we can house schedule seasons. House shows is going to be like a season. Then we don't get away from it.
Yeah,
pick it back up. Like, yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're in NXT, you're working 1 day a week, essentially. Of course, you're training. Like, if you're not like established, you're training and doing classes and all that. But
I mean,
you're maybe performing 1 day a week.
Yeah,
but the roster's so big, you don't even have to perform every week.
You probably getting $250,000, $300,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? $300,000 a year, maybe a little shit with this shit with TKO. They probably getting more. You know what I'm saying? So they be like, shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, even like the people that's not on TV NXT, from what I've heard, I don't ever confirm what they making, but I heard it's pretty decent.
Yeah, so they probably
just to be down there, just to be down there kicking it.
Yeah, so they're like, man, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to be on TV every week. I'm chilling. So it's like, hey, you know, it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? You know, also too, Humberto and Angel Garza, they resigned as well.
I didn't even see that one. See?
They resigned. Well, you know what? Damn, I gotta strike that. I gotta strike that from earlier. I wasn't supposed to talk about that. I gotta strike that.
Oh,
we ain't seen it yet, but it's we might hear about it soon anyway. But that they resigned as well. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's just a lot of things going on right now. You know, it's a lot going on right now. So, hey, man, applause to them. Applause to WWE for getting it right. Applause to, like, you know, Oscar pretty much the life right now. Sheamus, he done resign, so this is probably gonna be his last run.
Yeah.
So, and you know, Sheamus right now, he's over there amping up the Georgia Bulldogs, so he's chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everything's good right. Everything is good right now.
Yeah,
man.
Like his best life on the college campuses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He probably done bought himself a Cybertruck or something like that, man. You know, when they get resigned, man, they buy them Teslas and all this other shit too, man. So you know they chilling right now, man. So yeah, salute to them. So that happened. Julia has debuted at No Mercy and showed up at that, and that was fucking crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. How you feel about Julia, dog?
I've never been so attracted to somebody I know that'll probably fuck me up. I don't know how like this whole thing about aura lately. That's aura.
Yeah.
That's aura. Right. Julia is aura. Like that's just like it's very, and it's not a comparison because they're two different. I mean, they're both Joshi wrestlers, but this is the equivalent of when they got Oscar.
That's
where I'm going with it.
Ooh.
Like I can see Julia fucking around and be undefeated for 300 days, and I can see that run happening.
That's interesting.
Like she's about to be the final boss of NXT.
You think so? Oh man,
that's final. She's final boss.
So you think she's gonna be down there for a minute? They're not gonna call her up. You think she's gonna be down there for a minute?
No, she's gonna be down there for like she's about to get the women. Not they don't need to be get together, but she's about to.
Oh, she is kicking Roxanne out the territory.
Yeah, this is gonna be Roxanne's graduation.
Yeah, she's about to kick Roxanne out of the territory for sure.
Roxanne's graduating pretty soon. Because she's too good to be down there.
Yeah, she is, man.
I mean, and Julie's too good to be down there too, but bringing her in, letting her get acclimated to their system, how things go, production, she needs to be down there for a little while. And Roxanne's too good to be down there. Roxanne's been too good to be down there for a year now.
Yeah, and you could tell because the match she had with Jada Parker she made Jada Parker look like $1 million.
But Jada did her thing.
Jada did her thing. She did her thing.
That was a star-making match for Jada.
Yeah,
Like she put,
she definitely did her thing in that match.
like she proved in that match that she was more than that. You know, the World Star Hip Hop clip that went viral.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But she got talent, man. She's getting it together. That's one thing about that PC. Like the PC will help get your shit together down there. And that's what I'm loving. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And I love it. You know, so Julia showed up on NXT. People were trying to complain, people were trying to clown her for her knee, but I'm like, bro, like y'all
That
don't
was more or less on that was the camera.
But number one, and then number two, what a lot of people don't understand, they talking about bringing up Kenny Omega. I'm like, you know, Kenny Omega need people on their shoulders, right?
Right, like if you really slow down all of these moves,
yeah,
it's just the way that it was just the way that camera was angled. It was just more noticeable. But
why the fuck would you want somebody to knee somebody in the
really
face
want to
for
question
real?
what Julia does, hit YouTube.
Yeah, but
Julia has been fucking people up for years.
But look, here's the thing though. Like even when she gave Chelsea Green that forearm to shout at Chelsea Green. And Chelsea Green and Chelsea Green
she ate it.
And truth be told, Chelsea Green's a tough motherfucker, man. She be
y'all know about Crazy Mary.
Yeah.
Y'all know about Crazy Mary.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit, the Lauren Van Ness, man, her gimmick that was in TNA and all that other shit too, man. Like, come on now, man. Like, we ain't gonna play Chelsea Green like that, man. So and then it just been announced too that Julia's first match will be against Chelsea Green on NXT this Tuesday. So I'm actually looking forward to that. That's just gonna be fire.
Chelsea been taking, man. Y'all better put some respect on that girl name.
Goddamn right. Hell yeah, man. So we looking forward to that. And then I'm also too, man, you know, you got Delta. That's the one. Did you see Delta yet? Oh yeah, you seen Delta.
Yeah.
Delta, Stephanie Vacure, Delta, man.
That's another one. And it's like, it's heat in the chamber.
Like, what we doing here, man? Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's a lot going on right now but Delta, man, that's scary. Like
shit. I mean, shit, Stephanie too. Like, that's another one that's
just waiting in the wings and shit. I think they're gonna put Stephanie. I think they're gonna put Stephanie in a women's North American title situation and shit. I think that's gonna end up happening, and that shit gonna be crazy as hell too.
Yeah.
But man, Delta. But I'm saying Delta, dog. Like,
yeah.
Like
I just recently got hit, but I was like, oh.
Yeah. She was tearing motherfuckers up down in New Zealand and shit in Australia. I'm like, man, put her in the ring. I'm like, man, let her get acclimated. Let her get acclimated. Let her get her reps in down there, and then shit, nigga. There you go with her and Rhea Ripley.
Right, and the crazy part is like they're getting all these people and they're like young, so you're getting these good people from the indies, but you're still breeding these athletes and bringing them into wrestling.
The NIL athletes and all that shit too, man. So
it's like it's crazy. Like it's like they got the sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just, what are we doing? Excuse me, like, you know, what are we doing here, man?
Like they got the sauce down there. Like it's just, NXT is on some other shit again. Like it's, like I said, black and gold eras. The black and gold era was the black and gold era. We want to forget about the rainbow, but the rainbow
the rainbow brought this era we have right now, and this era right now.
The rainbow forced what we're having now, because the rainbow was all over the place, but as far as the talent, it was there.
Yeah, they just had to get acclimated and shit. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this era right now it's a combination of the rainbow era and the black and gold era. It's a combination of both, because you still got people like Cedric Alexander that's down there right now. You got Ethan Page. You got the whole TNA thing going on right now.
Yeah.
With Zachary Wentz. Man, shout out to Zachary Wentz too, man. That UFO cutter.
Oh my God. I had to run that back on the DVR a couple times. Like,
man, I seen that. Dog, they was going crazy in that match, man. They were going crazy in that match. Like, it was that. The fucking tag match with Axiom and Fraxium and shit, man. Like, that was crazy. And man, shout out to Ridge Holland too. He cut a good promo. He cut a really good promo.
Yeah, I like where they're finally going with him.
Yeah, they had to bring him down there. He needed a little bit more seasoning down there, and he's getting it together right now. So
plus he still need to get that what happened with Big E off of him. Like that, it was still with him.
Yeah,
everybody knows it was unintentional. All of that, but it was
that was still fucking with him for sure, man. So he had
Yeah,
to get
so it
that
was
together
like,
and shit. So no, it's he's looking a lot better now. So and even then, like, you know, Big E told him, like, you know, it's good, we're good, man. But you know, it's just you looking at some shit like I
plus Rich
really just
Holland was a Vince fuck up. He got called up way earlier than he should have because he was big.
yeah, yeah, pretty much, man. So all that's going on, and then yeah, man, so shit. You know, we watched No Mercy. No Mercy was a great paper, was a good paper. Like that whole weekend with Bad Shit Berlin, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That was wild as
they
the
cooked the
all
whole weekend.
yeah, the all in pay-per-view of the weekend before. We talked about that, and goddamn, we were wrong on some of those. So
Yeah,
we were wrong on some of those, man. But that went good. You know, Bad Shit Berlin. How did you feel about Bad Shit Berlin?
it was just like it was a predictable show, but it was solid.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
Like there wasn't a bunch of matches on there, which I appreciated. You know
yeah,
what I'm
like them
saying?
doing like these condensed 4 or 5 card matches. No, card like 4 or 5 match cards. It works. It's a good
Yeah,
formula.
yeah, yeah. I fuck with it. You know, and you know, we don't need about good 30 or 40, like 10 or 15 matches on there, man, because it's just you get tired after a while.
Yeah,
You
like
get
so you
tired
got
after a
four or
while.
five matches. You give them time to tell a story,
Yep.
rock, get the crowd invested. You're not tiring the crowd out. And you know what I'm saying? Like in Berlin, that another international crowd that went crazy.
Man, look, that Randy Orton and Gunther match was crazy.
Man, they
That was
beat the
classic.
dog shit out of each other.
Yeah, Randy beat the dog shit out of Gunther, man. Like he was beating the shit out of Gunther that
No, but
match,
when
man.
Gunther chopped Randy in the back of the fucking head, bro, before he
Yeah,
put him
man.
in the sleeper,
Yeah, man. It was fucking
whoop.
insane. It was it was fucking insane, dog. Like it was just like, all right, man, we here. We fucking here, man. So that shit was wild. I liked the strap match with
Yeah,
Punk
that
and
was good. Like that was like better than I expected it to be.
yeah, but it also told the story because I was being like so fucking I'll be like a mark, like get it over with. I'm like, no, it's not over with because we see what happened Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to we got to put them in the cell. They got to put them in the cell.
That's literally the only outcome of this now. That's got to be Bad Blood, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, it got to
That's
be.
the only place this can go.
It got to be because I mean I'm gonna say it's gonna be, but damn, like yeah, that's gonna be in the cell because I was thinking Rhea and Liv, but nah, man, you got to put Drew. You got to put Drew and CM Punk in
I
that
mean, it
cell.
could be both.
You just I think for this pay per view you just need one. You just need one.
I mean, yeah, you just need one, but if they did both, I wouldn't be mad. But that's for sure. That's just you can write that shit in marker. That's happening. These
Yeah,
niggas Hell in a
it
Cell.
has to. And I know Punk is pissed. Like, I do not want to do a fucking Hell in a Cell match, man. He's like, I don't want to do this shit. But he got to, man. But I love how they setting it up, though. I love how they setting up the Bad Blood matches. Like, you got Sami Zayn coming back at the Gunther, and there is a lot of blood. There is some bad blood between there because, like, nigga, you ended my streak. You took the title off of me. So yes, we gotta have this match. You know what I'm saying? So that's happening. I think we getting Drew. I think we getting Damian versus Finn. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is gonna be Jey Uso and Brian Breaker because you see how that's being built up right now.
Yeah.
They talking about you can't beat my your family never beat my family and all this other shit. So yeah, that's happening right now. Like we seeing all the seeds being intertwined, woven together, and all that.
Yeah.
So we seeing all this shit right now. And you know, as far as SmackDown, I'm not too sure right now because you know they just announced Cody versus Solo and that steel cage.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good. So Solo's gotten a lot better too. Solo's gotten a lot better. Mike Wise, all that shit. He's gotten a lot better. So I'm looking at that, and I'm also just looking at looking at the landscape of everything. It's everything's looking really, really interesting right now.
It seems like Bad Blood is about to be their way of closing some chapters.
Yep.
They start heading towards Survivor Series, War Games, and eventually WrestleMania season. So it's like, let's wrap some shit up so we can create some new shit in these new angles. Start planting these new seeds for whatever it is we trying to get done at Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and ultimately WrestleMania. So we got to close these chapters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I see all that happening. And yeah, I don't see what other matches going to be added, but I'm kind of getting it right now. Sami Zayn versus Gunther. We're gonna have Priest versus Finn. I think that has to happen on the pay-per-view. It has to happen on Bad Blood. That has to happen. Drew and Finn, Drew and Punk. Rhea and I'm fucking up with Liv. I'm fucking up with names right now. Rhea and Liv. And I think that really should, and I think it's gonna be a couple of more, man. But I'm thinking like between that, I think that's where we're gonna lean at right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be the foundation of it. It'll be some more stuff sprinkled in, but yeah.
Like they was talking about LA Knight. Like I think LA Knight and that shit with the triple. I think that's gonna be a triple threat, and I don't think that's gonna happen on the show. But if it does, I wouldn't be shocked by that. Yeah. But Jay and Brian, that's got to happen on that. Got to happen on Bad Blood. Yeah, because if it don't happen on there, man, we got to hear Rikishi again. I know you being Rikishi. I know Rikishi's being a father, man. But Jay was like, bro, I'm good. Just chill out. I'm making all this money on merch right now, bro. Like nigga, I'm eating off of this merch right now, bro. Man, it's insane, man. It's insane. Like, and it's like you can't. Like, I know you put Jay there, but Jay cannot be in blood. I mean, he be in bloodline colors for that one day, man. But it's like, come on, dog.
I mean, that's the other thing too. You got to start eventually getting it to where.
Yeah, that shit.
You got to eventually start getting to the point where Roman. He started making his way back to Roman because that's all coming.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen on SmackDown this week when it gets back to USA because they building that shit up for USA. They building that up for USA right now. So I think that's gonna end up happening there, and then bam, here we go. Cause I think Jimmy's coming back. Jimmy's got to come back, so we got to start building that shit up and getting that ready. So yeah, man. Good day. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan. I'll say that much.
Oh yeah, this is good, by far the best era of wrestling.
Good time to be time to be a wrestling fan, man. For real.
Like everything cooking.
Yeah. Now,
even AEW starting to redeem themselves again for me.
Hey man, look. So we gotta talk about this shit. Swerve and Hangman.
Yeah. First, I gotta shout out my boy Cliff. 1/3 of Street Justice from Inkster. He lives down in Atlanta. He's the videographer that did the whole with the Swerve like buying his home and then the burning of it.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, like he did the filming. He was the videographer for that.
Oh, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, so like I got to throw that out there. Like shout out to Cliff. He lived some fan shit right there. You know what I'm saying? That's just to film some iconic shit like that for iconic as far as AEW. That's crazy.
We got to bring him on the show, man. We got to bring him on here. Yeah, definitely. So here's the thing, man. Here's my biggest gripe about this shit. Like, they're trying to make Swerve the babyface in this. And I'm like, bro, he's the heel. Like,
they're both technically the heel.
Both technically man.
I mean, you burned a nigga house. You've crossed over.
He crossed over by going to my man's. He started that shit first by going to my man's crib and messing with his baby and shit like that.
No, he did. But burning a nigga childhood home that he bought earlier that day.
Hey man, look, dog. Hey man, look, man. You come at me. You strike at me with some shit. I'm gonna strike harder, and that's what the fuck Hangman did. He burnt that shit down, dog.
This is Peter Griffin and the chicken beef. Like this,
man.
This is gonna be the on-site thing for years.
Hey, but look, dog. I'm Team Hangman on this one, dog. And then you talking shit like, yeah, I was sitting outside your house when you was carrying. Like, bro, what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
Why you fucking with me? Why you fucking with me? Because now you
talking about my baby. Yeah. Talking about my wife.
Yeah. So it's like you broke, and it's like Swerve, like, he's damn like, bro, this is your fault, bro. All this shit is your fault. You came around like, I want your spot. Y'all having y'all matches and shit. You took it to the next level about breaking this nigga crib and going to his son and shit, and then sitting outside in your car while he's taking his wife to the hospital because she's about to give birth. Like, bro, this is your fault. This is your motherfucking fault, dog.
Yeah, I mean, Hangman pulled the equivalent of you thought shit was sweet.
Man, when I seen the video of the house up, I text Corey and I text Gabby. I'm like, bro, $10. I got $10 of that. Hangman's about to burn this house down.
I said it that. Yeah, when I saw the first, I was like,
Hangman
about to happen to this house.
Yeah, because it was
Hangman's gonna do something in it or something. But I said burning. I said this to myself that morning when I saw like the first video when they put it on social media. I was like, Hangman's probably gonna burn this house down.
Yeah, and then like,
and then lo and behold,
you're not gonna know whose house, and I'm like, oh, shit. And man, look, that was a fire ass Hangman promo. Fire Hangman promo, man. Incredible promo, man. Like I got to give him credit on that one, man. Hangman, like the energy he showed for that shit, like he's deranged right now. Like you drove this man to this point, he's fucking deranged. He's like, man, look, I'm about to burn your shit down. Fuck you, bro.
He like smoke requested, smoke delivered.
Oh yeah,
literally.
and I'm gonna give Swerve credit. He sold the fuck out that shit. He sold that shit, man.
Yeah,
but it was just, I was just like, damn, it couldn't happen to a better guy. It couldn't happen to a better guy. Nah, man, like it was just like, man, like and honestly and truthfully, his whole title run, he felt like a heel to me. The shit that he was doing with Will Ospreay, I was happy with Ospreay, like when they did that weigh-in.
Like it was like if he wasn't, it was like really at best he was a tweener at best.
Yeah, but it was like, it was like he was leaning more towards that heel side. He was talking shit about Will Ospreay.
He never really stopped doing a lot of his heel mannerisms and shit. He never really stopped doing it. It was just niggas started fucking with it. It was like, okay.
Even with Christian, like the Christian shit, like he was kind of a face in that one, but because Christian's a fucking dick anyway. Yeah. So it was just he brought that man kids, bro. Like, god damn, man.
It was like Swerve was the heel, but it was like we got Nana, and it's like,
man, I think, man, Nana's a heel for that bullshit. He's a heel for that bullshit. I wish he would fucking stop that shit, man.
But shit, look what it's done.
It works for them. So it's like, all right, I got you. So yeah, man, like honestly, we can go down this card real quick, to be honest, which is all out card. Let me pull that shit up real quick. Ooh, I'm hungry in the motherfucker too. Might go give me some wings. I'm gonna go some wings from down there. Where this shit at? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. 6 all-out pay-per-view. All right, so the matches we got right now. Oh, this is on the pre-show. The Acclaim, we not even gonna talk about that shit. The Acclaim versus the Iron Savages. Whatever.
I don't even know what the fuck the Iron Savages are.
I don't even know how to, but that's a match. The Dark Order versus Bang Bang Gang trios match. I'm gonna just say the Bang Bang Gang. Oh, this is on the main card. This is on the main card. Okay, this is how you know they're just throwing shit together. And this is my problem with AEW, man. Like you don't have to have all these fucking matches on the card. You don't. Like, why the fuck do we have Dustin Rhodes, Sammy Guevara, and Hologram versus the premier athletes? 20 knees of Ari Daivari and Josh Woods. I don't even know
on the main card.
That's on the main card.
Why?
I don't know.
Like at this point, y'all disrespecting what All In and All Out was. Like I went to All In.
Yeah.
I went to that. Like I went to the very first Dynamite. Like I flew into DC for the first Dynamite.
Yeah.
Like I want to see these niggas win, but it's like, what? Like I said in the last episode, you can tell Cody's not there. Regal's not there.
Yep.
You can tell it's
Arn's not there because
you can tell the difference of when it's not these established people that's been in
because I'm
NWA, WCW, WWE that know all of these things and lived all these different TV productions, and you can tell they're not there guiding some of this shit, and some of this shit is just you're filling space, and that's what I feel like you're doing. You're just trying to you're filling time, and you're like, okay, who's not booked? Who's not on my shit list?
Fuck it, let's throw this match together. Like, here's another throwing together match. The Undisputed Kingdom, Roderick Strong, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett versus the Beast Mortals, Shane Taylor Promotions. That's a trio team. What the fuck? And Action Andretti and Top Flight. A 3-way trios match. What the fuck are we doing?
On the main card?
On the main card.
No, when people went to the Sears Center in Chicago for the very first All In, this wasn't supposed to be the result. This is like a fall from grace. It's like,
it's frustrating because they had a fucking they had a buzz, dog. They had so much going for it. They had so much going good for them. And it's just like they just fucked it up.
Like
Like
you
what?
got talent and you're not utilizing it correctly. Like these are all these people, these thrown together matches are great talents, but what is it for? Like
there's
what
no
is what
heat.
is like
There's
what
no
is what? Why am I supposed to be invested? Why should I care?
Yeah, like why should I care? Why should I care? I'm watching this match right now. That's the thing. It's like, bro, I don't care about this.
Like that seems like that's where they're missing. Like Swing and Hurtman, Swerve and Hangman, we have a reason to care.
Yeah. Like the next matches we got right here, we kind of have a reason to care. The next match, Daniel Garcia versus MJF. There's something there.
Care. We got a reason. We got a reason. Yeah,
reason to care. Yeah, there's something there. I think MJF's gonna win this.
MJF just split his shit on fucking Dynamite with a champagne bottle.
Now I'm gonna say this:
MJF injured Daniel Garcia. Like there's history. There's a beef.
Yeah, there's a beef there. Now with this match here, this is gonna tell the whole story. If Daniel Garcia wins, he resigned.
He resigned. Yeah.
But if he loses, you know what's up.
He on that Ricky Starks plan.
Yeah. But it's like I'm hearing like Adam Cole might show up and fuck everything up and all the other shit too. And I'm like, okay, I don't know, but then Adam Cole still got the Undisputed Kingdom. I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit. There's just a lot of holes in that shit too. But I got MJF winning this match. What do you think?
It's I gotta say MJF because in fact we don't know if Daniel Garcia resigned or is like going to be his swan song. Like, is MJF about to? Is this about to be them writing him off of TV when MJF just destroys him?
Yeah, I think so, and I think MJF gonna power drive him a couple times or some shit, man. Get him up out of there, all that. So.
Yeah, I mean, because I think Daniel Garcia is another one of Cody's people, like Ricky Starks is.
Mm-hmm. And Daniel Garcia is probably seeing all the shit going on PC. Like that shit's like Love Island down there right now, apparently.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's another person that could cook in TNA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not TNA, NXT. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Shit, you can send him to TNA too. You can go on excursion over there and shit, man.
I mean,
I'd love to see a match with him and Josh Alexander, honestly.
Yeah, but like I said, that's but yeah, like it really boils down to we get like some news this week that he resigned. Then I'm subject to change my opinion. Right now,
I thought we would have got news about. I thought we got news about that right now, but we didn't. So,
Yeah, so I got to go MJF for right now.
Yeah. All right. Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander.
I'm Willow, so I can't bet against Willow. I just love Willow.
Yeah, I love Willow too, so I'm going with Willow. Yeah, we just leave it at that. The Young Bucks versus the Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. I got the Young Bucks.
I don't know. I'm still going to use my logic that I was wrong about with All Out. I mean, All In. They supposed to be on this part-time schedule, which means they got to come off some straps. So I'm going to use that logic again. Let's see if I'm wrong again.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know, man. So that's happening. So you going with Blackpool Combat Club? That's what you're saying. Which will be interesting. Because I guess they're making Claudio and Wheeler like the little tag team and everything, big brother, little brother, all that shit. They both do this shit, which is funny as hell. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can see that. So okay, I got you. All right, this is kind of a thrown together match, man, but I can kind of see where it's going to. Okada versus Mark Briscoe versus Orange Cassidy versus Konosuke Takeshita. I got Okada.
It's definitely Okada. And can we talk about like how funny Okada has fucking become?
Yeah, let's go to it. Let's do it. Like,
I don't know if you saw like his Instagram post the other day in his story where they showed like the one graphic for All Out and it's like him and then this guy like the silhouettes because it hasn't been filled in yet at the time. And then he put bitch under the silhouette. Okada, the word bitch is the funniest shit in AEW right now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, man. That shit ridiculous as a motherfucker. So yeah, I seen that. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And then it was just like, then when they finally had the name, he just put bitches underneath it and shit. And he just like bitches. So Yeah, I got Okada winning that one, but I think they're gonna do Okada versus Takeshita down the line because that seemed to be something
that's gonna be the play. That's the play.
That seemed to be something they need to be built towards. I wouldn't mind Mark Briscoe winning because I like Mark. I love Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe's fucking hilarious, so I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, I got Okada winning that one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This match, right? This next match just seems like a fucking waste. Mercedes Moné versus Hikaru Shida.
Yeah, we know where this is going.
Yeah, so
yeah,
whatever. Mercedes, yeah, they gotta find something for her. They gotta find something for her, and they gotta find something for Mariah May because Mariah May apparently having a celebration on this show.
Yeah.
If anything, I would think like maybe Jamie Hayter might pop out. Shout out to her, she came back too. She came back and been on fire. With the grandma, with that 70s show look that she got going right now. So she like a mixture of Donna. She like a mixture of Donna and Kitty, man. Like for real, man. Like I'm just like, yo, what is going on here? So
hello, Wisconsin.
So I'm like, all right, I fuck with that, man. So yeah, they got to give Mercedes something, man. Something. We got to give her a feud, man. They got to start building up.
Yeah, they got to find something. They got to find a way to make this click. Because right now, it's not.
See, now here's the thing. Now
it's not given. I should give a fuck.
Yeah, now here's the thing that they could have did and they fucked up. Like, yeah, Deonna Purrazzo said she's coming back, she's getting herself together, all this other shit, blah, blah, blah. But then you put her in a match against Hikaru Shida, who's the number one fucking contender for the damn TBS title. Why would you do that?
Right. When I saw that, I was like, what sense does this make?
She's gonna fucking lose. Like, she's gonna fucking lose.
The pay-per-view. What sense does this make?
She's gonna fucking lose. Like, you knew that was gonna. It's like, dog, y'all just did.
Like, this goes back to the frustration shit that they do.
Like, that's just
like we want y'all niggas to win.
Why do goofy shit like this?
Like, why do goofy shit? We want y'all to win. Insert Tyra Banks gif right here. We all rooting for you.
So yeah, that happened. All right, Will Ospreay versus Pac.
That should be a banger. Ospreay's gonna win.
That's probably that's gonna be a show stealer for sure. Yeah. I got Ospreay with that one because we already know what it's building towards. Ospreay versus Ricochet
is coming at some point.
Yeah, whatever the next, probably gonna be at World's End or some shit like that. Because if they give that away on free TV, y'all fucking crazy.
No, definitely not.
They better not do that shit. But then again, this is who we're talking about. So, yeah, that's gonna be a great match. I'm actually looking forward to that, man. I'm gonna watch that later on tonight when I get back from what I'm doing. Another one, Bryan Danielson versus Jack Perry. We already know the outcome of that one. It's gonna be a good.
I don't know.
You think Jack Perry might retire Bryan Danielson, man?
Wait a minute, is his career on the line?
Basically, if he lose, Bryan said if he lose that title, he's retiring.
Okay, that part I didn't see. Okay, so that changes my opinion. My original opinion was because obviously this whole Jack Perry shit is CM Punk petty driven.
It's gaining some steam too. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, like you can't convince me otherwise.
And you know, and I'm gonna say this. I actually like this goofy ass gimmick that he got right now because it reminds me of Raven. It's Raven.
Yeah, like I fuck with this character that he's become.
It's a dirty white boy shit. That's what it is. It's dirty white boy shit, man. He's looking the beard. He made his own title. He's driving a fucking bus that says scapegoat on there. It's
yeah, like him getting this spotlight is them being petty at CM Punk. And I feel like the ultimate thing, if you're just driven to be petty at Punk, is to fuck around and put the title on. Because I think at this point, he would be the second of the four pillars to get the title, or the third, because the pillars were Darby, MJF, Jack Perry. It wasn't Hangman. Who was the fourth pillar?
They said Sammy Guevara, dog.
Oh yeah, Sammy Guevara. So yeah, he would be the second of the four pillars to get the title.
Yeah. If they put the title on Jack Perry right now, dog, just try to spice him Punk. This ain't me overreacting. This is just how I feel. David Arquette wins the world title. That's what that shit is going to equivalent to, because it's going to bury that fucking company if you do some shit like that. That man will be holding. He'll be holding 2 titles. He'll be holding the TNT title and the world championship. That man will be holding 2 titles, bro.
But at this point, the way certain things you think you wouldn't do,
they will fuck around and do
they
that
can
shit.
fuck around and do it. And
man, they better not do that shit, bro. If they do that shit,
because it's the Bucks. Like it's
they gonna bury. That's gonna bury the fuck. That's gonna really put the company on life support, man. If you do some shit like that, man, you better keep. Man, if anything, man, because I'm gonna tell you, this is what I think is gonna fuck around and happen. John Moxley is gonna retire. Bryan Danielson. It's gonna be Moxley. It's gonna be Mox.
Yeah.
Because Mox already doing his. Whatever the fuck he's doing right now, I don't know. But I'm just glad he's using this New Japan thing. I'm glad he's using this thing. But he's running around. He got Marina Shafir beating everybody's ass and shit. He's cutting
ridiculous. Which I love that because
it's funny.
Like I'm glad they're letting her be what she actually is.
And not being on a fucking mic. You don't know me. Like, just keep her away from the mic, please.
But just beat people up. Let me talk. You beat them up. Yeah,
just beat them up. Do what the hell you got to do. Like, and Mox just cutting his rambling promos, which I don't know why, but I love his promos because it's just ridiculous. But now
you just sparked a thought in my head.
Because think about it. He said he went to Jay Perry like, you're a good kid. That's heel shit right there. That's heel shit.
Yeah, like I said, he been kind of saying shit to the Bucks anyway. So I can definitely see him now. Now I'm changing my opinion because that part following wrestling logic, it would make sense for Moxley to cost Perry the match because he's like he on some fuck everybody type shit again.
Yep.
Especially the Bucks, like that's there.
Yep.
And what better way to say fuck the Bucks and fuck all them by costing their young dog the strap. And then eventually this is going to lead to him being the one to retire Bryan. Wait, that's how you start building that connection.
Yeah, and then another thing too, I think Shane McMahon is pulling up like by the end of this year.
I hope so. Not from a standpoint of seeing Shane, because last time we saw him, he tore his ACL.
I don't want that man back in the ring. I do not want that man back in the ring.
But hopefully, from the standpoint of if Tony's gonna let him be in his circle to help him start doing more shit that make TV sense,
which would be smart. So I'm thinking that's going to end up happening. But here's the thing, though: that man didn't send so many shots at the McMahons. So many shots at the McMahons. If you bring them in, how is it going to look to your fan base?
But Shane's kind of been that person. Remember, Shane left his fucking family for years.
Yeah, he did.
So if you were gonna fuck with a McMahon, that's the McMahon you would fuck with.
Yeah, but he also sent shots at Shane McMahon too. So it's just like, you gotta. Yeah, he did.
I mean, he did, but like I said, if you're gonna pull that card.
Yeah, that'd be the one. That'd be the one to pull.
You're right. Pull that card. That's your viable option.
You're right about.
That's the option you're gonna pull. That's the option you gotta pull.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna give you that one. So he got to pull that card, man. But shit, you better be prepared for what's coming with that pulling that card, man. Because, but then again, don't kill me for this. AEW fans are like Trump supporters at this point because AEW can do no wrong in their fucking eyes, man. Even with this TV, I ain't bring up the TV deal because it's just like, what the fuck ever. But they going crazy about this TV deal, and I'm just like, okay, sure, whatever.
Like TV deal can be great, but there's going to be, I'm sure there's going to be clauses, and the way
the way they're not pulling numbers in for their shows and shit, that's a problem.
Like eventually, dollars got to make sense.
Yeah, eventually. And you got to bring them numbers up because if you only doing 600,000 plus a show, 6,000 viewers a show, and your other show people are not showing up to the other shows and everything, you got a big issue at hand right now. So y'all can talk about this TV deal all you want to, but at the end of the day, you ain't got no people. You ain't putting butts in them seats, like you said. It could be popular, but if you're not putting people in them seats, man, what is it for?
Yeah.
So they got to figure that shit out, man. You can keep talking about this TV deal. You can have motherfuckers like Sean Ross Sapp and Andrew Zarian putting y'all gonna eat crow and all this other shit. What the fuck ever. All that shit don't matter if you can't put butts in them seats and you can't get them numbers up.
Yeah, like this, like it's, and the thing about this, like we want them to put butts in seats. We
Man,
want,
I want the competition. I want the competition because it
yeah.
makes for great content for us. It makes for shit that we can talk about. It makes for shit that we can watch and we can enjoy. But we're not getting that right now because y'all.
Like I said, for every swerve and hangman angle you give us, we turn around and get the Dark Order versus the Premier Athletes, or whatever the fuck that shit was. Like
something we don't give a fuck. Something we don't give a fuck about. Something we don't care about. It's like, why are we getting this? But last match
like
of the night.
Like I said, this whole Dark Order thing,
man,
let it go. Let it go. Like, I know we're doing this to honor Brody's memory, and he deserves to be honored, but I'm pretty confident that the way his project has turned into, he wouldn't want it.
She wasn't gonna stop calling me. She wasn't gonna stop calling me. I had to do something. But yeah, it's just they got it. Gotta be something. Gotta be something. Gotta be done.
Like it's
something
like it's just like
you got to be better booking. You got to be better booking. You got to stop throwing. These.
Like unless you're gonna make somebody the new Exalted One and get back to what the root the Dark Order was, which was a great concept. Unless you're gonna make somebody fill that void and kind of get back to what that group was and all of that, which even that no one may not even accept it at this point because it's so long. It's Brody. The only person you might have could have got to do with is in WWE playing Rambling the Rabbit. So it was like you don't really have an option. -1 is still 12. So he can't do it.
Yeah, he can't do it right now.
Like I said, if he's supposed to be an adult in wrestling, then maybe you can say, okay, maybe him, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like he was like Nick Wayne's age. Then maybe you would have that kind of out. But no, you're not. Give them all something else to do.
Yeah. Speaking of so that's done. So yeah, I mean, I feel you on that one, man. It's just like, what the fuck we gonna do here?
Yeah, but that's somebody that, like I said, went to the first Dynamite. Like I was like, because I believed in it that much. Like I was like, this is history. I got to be there. And I went there, flew in and flew out. Went there that afternoon, came home that next morning, and went to work.
Oh man, hell no. Hell no, man. Yeah. No, man, bro, you crazy for that one.
Yeah, I got there. Shout out to my homegirl Majida in Baltimore. Let me crash at her house, took me around Baltimore, DC. That's my sister. I love her to death. Got to see the African American Museum for the first time. That's an experience. But when Dynamite got announced, I was like, this is history. I gotta go. And I was like, PCO situation at work was a little shaky. I'm like, I can miss one day and I can't miss two.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's dedication right there, man. I give you applause for that one, man. That's true wrestling fandom right there.
Yeah, like
true wrestling fandom.
But that's how invested I was in AEW, like in belief of it. It was like this is the beginning of some shit. It's like if you would have known what Raw was gonna be and if you was at the first Raw. You know what I'm saying? Like
it was history, yeah. Like being at the first SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? So, stuff like that. So
yeah, so I was like, this is something I can realistically pull off. You know what I'm saying? I got to, and I was like, and like I said, because I went to the first All In. That show was fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then this, how we came out of it, I'm like, if I went to All In, how can I not go to first Dynamite?
Yeah. And it's just a shame, man. So it really is a shame that this is where we at with it right now. Like 2021 was their peak. When they had Punk, Bryan, and Cole all came in at the same time and shit, that was their peak.
Yeah.
And then just
got
the crowds back and everything, all that shit, man. It's sad to see, man, because I was rooting for him too.
Yeah, it really seems like when Cody left was the beginning of the downward turn for
that promo Cody cut with the ladder and all the other shit.
Yeah.
That was very fucking telling. That was a very telling promo. Very telling promo. And you just look at that shit and you start seeing how everything is turning out now. You just like, damn.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew exactly what the fuck was going on. He knew what was going on. And I'll just tell you what it is, man. My opinion, man, it was just too much too many people had power backstage and there was too many people in his ear. That's one of the biggest things to me. That's what's going on back there. Because it's reminiscent of WCW before that shit crashed. It's very reminiscent of that.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like AEW is getting to that point of like they're gonna have to really make some hard pivots, or it may be done within 5 years.
They gotta trim that roster for one.
They don't even have to trim the roster. It's just you have a tool where you don't have to trim the roster. You're just not using it correctly.
What's that tool?
You have Ring of Honor. You don't need to trim shit. Use Ring of Honor properly.
See, I'll say this. The reason why I'm saying trimming, because you got talent that's making a lot of money that don't want to fucking be there.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, if you utilize Ring of Honor correctly, like you have access to these different platforms, streaming, TV time, ROH needs a show. And ROH needs to have its own separate.
And they had a fucking TV deal in place for ROH. They had it in place. And guess who took it? NXT. NXT is now on the CW. That could have been ROH right fucking there.
I mean, get rid of fucking Collision and give it to make it a ROH show or something like you got ways to.
The network don't want WB don't Warner Brothers Discovery don't want to touch ROH. They don't want nothing to do with it.
But or like I'm just saying, like, but just you have a platform. Like if you found ways to get connected with Warner Brothers, you can find a way to get a connect with somebody else.
You can fucking put them on True TV or something. Get them on a network show or something. Get them on True TV. Like you can at least do that shit. You know, because a lot of people are not buying Honor Club to tune in to. Because
hell, get with Tubi, like anything.
Yeah, even the Ring of Honor, like even their product is stale. Like Ring of Honor is very fucking stale right now.
Because it's just there.
Like your main champion, your world champion is a mainstay on Dynamite.
Yeah, and it's like, and he doesn't need to be there. Like if you just let somebody give somebody ROH and just stay the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like let AEW be AEW, let ROH be ROH. Maybe have some mixture every now and again.
Yeah.
But like right now, I don't know who the ROH tag team champions are right now. I don't know.
Oh, it's Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes.
Mark is the heavyweight champion, the men's heavyweight champ. Athena is the women's champion. That's all I know off the top of my head.
I can tell you right.
Who the TV champion is. I don't know who the tag champs are.
Yeah, who is the TV champion? Hold on, I'm about to pull this shit up because before we do that, Swerve and Hangman. Who you got for that match? I got Hangman.
I honestly can't call it. I'm really giving a push because I don't know.
I can give you that. All right, so the world television champion is Atlantis Jr.
I don't know who that is.
All right, and who the hell
I have to be more informed as the podcast host?
No. It's okay. It's okay because this shit. He won a title in CMLL. He beat Kyle Fletcher in CMLL. Nobody knows about that.
Kyle Fletcher was the last person I knew that had it. Okay.
Yeah.
But I know he don't have it currently because he's been like the
Okay, look. So let me tell you this shit here. This is another thing that pisses me off. Why the fuck do you keep giving Kyle Fletcher these matches and he fucking loses? Like 30 minute matches, losing. That's not doing nothing for him, man.
Right.
And Kyle Fletcher is the man can go in the fucking ring. He can go in the fucking talent. He can go in the fucking ring. He's Ospreay Jr. at this point. But it's like, what are we doing with him? Like he had a time limit, almost a time limit draw with Okada that did nothing for him. Like, what are we doing here? Pure champion, Lee Moriarty. Okay, Dustin Rhodes multiple times is holding 2 belts down in that bitch right now. He's the tag team champion with Sammy Guevara, and he's the world.
When did that happen? Look at my confused face. When the fuck did that happen?
On Collision.
This is what Oh my fuck! Like I am frustrated at this point.
on
I am
Collision.
genuinely frustrated.
On Collision. Also, Dustin Rhodes is the ROH World 6-Man Tag Team Champion with Devon Eriks.
I'm not mad at that, but I didn't know it was a thing either.
Yeah, I mean, Dustin and that bitch hold 2 titles, man. Fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, I'm like, man, look, they ain't got shit going on down there. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do down there. Athena,
I mean, and then like it's that's what I'm saying. Like you have ROH is one of the most storied independent properties. Like I remember going to ROH shows when they used to run them out of the Taylor, the Sportsplex in Taylor. Like ROH was the fun thing. Like
it's sad. It's sad. And he only bought the fucking company because he didn't want Vince to buy the company. And you're not doing shit with the company. This is the shit that pisses me off, man. This is the shit that pisses me off. If you're gonna buy this company, do something with the fucking company. You're treating this company like it's a piece of shit.
Like you're not like it's like even if you were smart, you could have made ROH like your NXT.
Oh no, because they don't need development. Apparently.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, back to it. Athena's on a Gunther run right now.
Yeah, because she over 600 some days,
and she has not sniffed AEW in so fucking long. There's something there to that. Something is wrong there. Because
no one's paying attention to it.
That's a great fucking talent. But she was trying to put out hints like, I want to wrestle Mercedes for that title. I'm like, but her
she been saying it. Yeah, she done said something about Tony. She done said something about Mercedes.
That's never gonna fucking happen. She's never gonna wrestle Mercedes because Mercedes don't get along. So that's not happening.
And it's crazy. Like she's down there 600 days, and the only feud that I know she had was with Queen Amata, which they did have a banger match.
Yeah,
but that's when I know of note from her title run, and it's 600 some days.
And then another thing too, where the fuck is, because she beat the title from she won the title from Mercedes Martinez. Where the fuck is Mercedes Martinez at?
Very good question.
Where the fuck is she at? And your Ring of Honor women's television champion, is Red Velvet. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
I love some Red Velvet, so I'm not mad at that either. I'm not
mad at that. Matter of fact, where the fuck is Kiera Hogan? Fucking Kiera, we're like what are we doing here?
That's what I'm saying, like
you got talent that's fucking missing, dog. Like what are we doing here?
Like it's like why? You can pay me $50,000 a year and I'll run that bitch.
Give me the book. Give me the book, goddammit.
I'll just throw me 50 a year. Like I'm not gonna be just throw me 50 a year.
Give me the book.
I guarantee you it'll be watchable.
Give me you like nigga, you're like, give me the book. I will take the book. I will book this shit. If you need my help, I will help book this shit.
Like I will take this off your plate for $50,000 a year.
Like
I'm gonna be the cheapest person you can hire that cares.
And that sounds like you doing it for the love, because goddamn, you're gonna pay me more than that, nigga. For real.
I'm just saying, like, I just cause like we can renegotiate later, put some incentives in it. But give me a flat 50, and I got you.
And now I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and we can sign off from here. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Who is the highest merch seller in AEW right now? Just take a good guess. I'll give you 3.
The highest merch seller.
You will not get this right. I guarantee you won't get this right. I'll give you 3.
Maybe the Acclaimed. I'm gonna give my 3 guesses. I'm gonna go Acclaim. Maybe Swerve. Shit, who would be 3rd? Shit,
just throw some out there.
Shit, Mercedes.
You're absolutely wrong. And I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna look. You're gonna say who when I say who it is. The Outrunners.
Who?
Exactly.
And it's not. And me saying who is not a plan. I'm who?
Exactly.
Who are the Outrunners?
A tag team, like on some 80s shit. It's like I'm watching. It's like I'm watching a Karate Kid with this team. It's just loud colors, all this shit. It's an 80s, like it's like the Dynamic Dudes. That's what it is. And they are the highest merch seller in AEW right now.
And I don't know who the hell they are.
And they just won their first match yesterday on Collision.
I'm gonna have to go watch Collision. It's on my DVR. I'm gonna have to watch it later, just so I can know who this is. And that's indicative of the AEW problem. How are all these people you're paying millions of dollars to
can't move merch? Can't fucking move merch.
But your top merch seller is somebody that just won their first match 24 hours ago. What televised 24 hours ago because they recorded it after Dynamite. Like, and I don't know. And I as a podcast host, I should know more things.
Look, man, you're not supposed to know. Look, man, but you know enough. You know enough. Like you're not supposed to like just shit like that. I don't fucking know, man.
I mean, I guess you asking me that has kind of done what it needed to do. Now I got to go watch this fucking match and know who these motherfuckers are. But congrats to y'all for outselling all these people that's making probably 10 times your salary. So y'all probably need this merch bump. So shit, I might fuck around and go buy a shirt just cause at this point. I don't even know these niggas. I might go buy a shirt later. Just cause.
Bro, when I tell you I seen that shit, I was like, okay, so this is what we're doing now.
That's such a fucking anomaly. How the hell does a team that just won their first match 3 days ago and got televised a day ago is outselling the Bucks, Okada, Mercedes, Swerve, Hangman, MJF, the Dark Order, the Acclaimed, Willow, Britt, how? Like Nyla Rose, like these people are all making hefty salaries. And these people that just got their first televised win is now their number one merch seller.
And Swerve just signed a big contract too. He just signed a real big contract.
Like that's letting you know, like what you're doing
isn't working. It's not working.
The way you're presenting your top talent is not connecting.
No.
To a point, like you're appealing to that niche part of your fan base, but that niche part of your fan base is
they ain't buying shit.
I may buy a beer. I'm only buying shirts from Pro Wrestling Tees when they on sale.
And I'm not taking a bath when I go to the events.
And I don't use deodorant. I use deodorant infrequently. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not that, like, you're not in touch with your part of your fan base that got disposable income.
You are just this shit is fucking you up right now. I can tell you.
Yeah, because like as somebody that's done management in places and understand how business works, this doesn't line up at all. Like there's no
like it's not making
it's right now. Like
it's not making sense.
Somebody that just won their first match 2-3 days ago, it just got televised a day ago. How are they selling the most shit out of your warehouse? More than Daniel Bryan. More than Ospreay.
And they're not even on fucking TV. They're barely on TV. They just got on TV just now.
That's what I'm saying. Like how if that doesn't make the light bulb go the fuck off, like this insert like cartoon light bulb here. Like if that didn't make your ding, like me turn the light on in my damn car. If that didn't do it, if that doesn't make what my car just did happen in your life, like what the how I'm fucked up.
I can't tell you, bro. We're gonna say that.
He said, what the fuck they called? The showrunners? What the fuck are they
called? The Outrunners.
Hey,
look, we're gonna talk about this with our guests the next episode.
I'm buying a shirt. I'm buying a shirt to be spiteful. I'm buying a shirt out of spite. A shirt that I probably never fucking wear.
I
But
knew
I'm buying it out of spite.
I knew it was gonna. I knew this. I just knew it. I knew this was gonna be like. I know he was gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
I'm angry. Like I'm so angry as a person that loves this. Like I told you, I took a fucking day trip to DC to watch these niggas birth. And now you have me angry. And you're telling me 5 years later, going on 6 years later, a #1 merch seller is a team that hasn't been on TV, just had their first televised win 24 hours ago. And you're telling me these people that I don't know who they are, what they look like, they're black, white, purple, green.
Oh, they white.
I can't tell you.
They are super white. They're white.
Yeah, I figured with the name the Outrunners, you said like the dynamic dudes. I was like, I figured that's what. But I'm saying, but until you gave me this little bit of information, I had no inkling of these motherfuckers. And I'm the part of the target artists that they're not reaching. I flew to DC to watch this. I have that disposable income. I'm going to buy a shirt out of spite.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a shirt with you too. I'm gonna buy a shirt with you
I'm
too.
buying a shirt out of spite. And that shows that you're not connecting with people like me that will spend that money. But I'm going to spend the money out of spite.
Oh man, I'm about to buy me
I'm about to be their #1 fan. I'm about to find these niggas on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm about to follow them. Like I'm about to be a fan out of spite. Cause the business part of my brain is going in in here. This shit is like it's like an engine with no oil in it right now. This shit is knocking. The business part of my brain needs a new hand gasket absorbing this. Like I'm fucked up right now. Like I'm fucked up. I am mad. What? Tell me you're lying. Tell me this is a lie.
I'm not
Tell me it was a lie.
It's not a lie. It's true.
Tell me it was a lie.
It's not a lie, dog.
Tell me it was a lie.
It's not a lie, man. It's not a
you're
lie.
Lying.
I'm not.
You're my brother and I love you. You can tell me it's a lie. It's okay. I won't be mad.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying, bro. They even said it in a promo yesterday when it was cutting a promo. They said we are the top merch sellers at AEW.
Tell me.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying, bro.
You set me up good with this shit because
I'm not lying.
You
dog.
set me like you a targeted motherfucker. You because you didn't bring this up before we started recording. You didn't bring this up or anything. You set me the fuck up real good. You know me well enough to know this is gonna fuck with me, and it's fucking with me real bad. Like who? How?
Hey man, they're over, dog. That team is over.
MJF sells them. I think them scarves you can buy is like $50 or $60.
Look, that team is over, dog. That team is over.
The Acclaim got foam fingers and shit. Like
they over the Acclaim. They more over than the Acclaim right now.
What the overseers? What the fuck is this?
the Outrunners.
I am buying a shirt out of fucking spite because I got the disposable income to do so. I'm going to willingly waste this $24.99 or where the fuck it is, a shirt that I probably never fucking wear. It's probably gonna be a pajama shirt or an undershirt for a hoodie. It will never see like real light of day, but I'm going to buy it out of fucking spite because how the fuck have you allowed your programming to be at such a disconnect with people that want to love it to the point that these people are outselling Okada, the Bucks, Ospreay, Bryan, the Acclaim, Willow, Swerve, Hangman. How are these people outselling your top feud right now? Like how? It's like I'm
Hey man,
I
look.
just,
Hey, look. Push them. Put the belts on them. All that shit. You got to do what you got to do.
like,
If they.
like, how do you, how, I'm fucked up. I don't have words outside. I'm fucked up, and this would be the end of the episode. I don't know what the fuck. Well, I don't have shit else to say. I gotta
Yeah,
process this.
yeah. So, on that note, we will see y'all next week, man. Brother,
And
I'm sorry. We will see y'all next week,
this
man.
is all I got. It's not to the viewers. This is not to y'all. This is just like, this is where I'm at. This is when people say mood.
Oh man, we'll see y'all next week, man.
See y'all episode 5 pretty soon.
That's it.